Namaste and a warm welcome to our talk show. I am your host Shalini Singh and I am thrilled to be here today with my co-host Vidya Rai.
Hello everyone, we are enthusiastic to share some amazing stories and achievements from our school with you all today.
Today's show is all about celebrating our school's talented accomplishment. Today, we'll be discussing some of the fantastic initiatives and events that make our school so special.
From artistic talents to intellectual achievements, we will be covering it all. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of our school's Tarif village.
The one that was based on the village Palamba?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, I remember. But what about that?
Can you recall how we made fool of each other? And of course, each students of our class were made a bigger fool by planning a smart city on contrast to an ideal village.
Yeah, I remember how you were showing a helipad in your so-called ideal village.
That was not so-called ideal village. Okay, Shalini, can you tell me how many species of flora are present in our country?
I think it is approx 45,000.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And what is the biggest concern of the world nowadays?
Global warming?
Yes. And why it is so?
Because of its harsh impact on our environment.
Yes. Do you remember the plantation drive of 5th June?
Yeah, I remember how we distributed saplings and went to the College of Teachers Education.
Yes, and the greenery of that college was really breathtaking.
And to know more about this plantation drive, let's welcome one of the participants of the drive, Venus from Standard 8. So Venus, welcome to the show.
Hello Venus, how are you?
I'm fine and thank you for asking me. And how you two are feeling hosting this show?
We are really enjoying this show.
So, Venus, you have mentioned that this time was your first that you participated in Plantation Drive on 5th June of World Environment Day. So, do you want to share your feelings that you had while participating?
Yes, it was my first time participating in a plantation drive. I was thrilled to be involved, embarked on a mission to distribute plant saplings and trees within the college premises and localities around.
That's wonderful that you make memories performing a noble cause to serve environment. Can you please share some of your insights with us?
Yes, of course. My experience was incredibly rewarding. I had the pleasure meeting of the college vice principal, Miss Anjali Sharma. She's a really truly impressive individual with a captivating personality. I have always been passionate about plant trees. I find them incredibly inspiring and believe they offer invaluable lessons for life. And also, this is a golden opportunity for you.
Venus, your narrative of the 5th June was really an experience we missed out.
Thanks for sharing experience with such modesty and enthusiasm. This year, we too will also join you and will experience all the fun. Thank you. Our school is renowned for discipline, and for maintaining this significant part, our house captains have to work very hard.
All the 4 house captains are trying their best to maintain the legacy of each houses.
One of them is Om Prakash, the captain of Dhyanchand House.
So let's welcome to the show and hear his narrative as a house captain. So hello Om Prakash, how are you?
I'm fine, and what about you?
We are also fine.
Are you excited of joining this show?
Yes, of course, I am excited to join this show.
It's nice to
So
know.
Om Prakash, what was revolving in your mind when you appear as a candidate for house captain?
When I appeared for the candidate of house captain, I was very excited for all that was going, and also quite nervous because I am figuring out the whole situation for the first time. It is not that I am a beginner of this situation, but the whole scenario was trembling on my mind by the grievances thought that what action will take from my sides and from management. I fell in dilemma that what I fell in dilemma by the grievances thoughts, and I don't maintain me with a decent a smile. But suddenly all things will be washed out, and the result will be published, and I won the election. That goods for me. That's it.
Congratulations Om Prakash for winning the house captain.
Okay. What are your visions for your house?
Visions for my house. When I won the election of Kesavchandra Gyaniketan 2024, I designated as a house captain of Dhyanchand House. I struck by grievances thought for which house was suffered before. For that, I set up several resolutions to produce it to a great attitude in the terms of whatever the management had published, we have to do with her full of spirit and courage. Likewise, maintaining discipline to not harass someone in the future. As a captain with power, there also comes a responsibility. That's it.
Thank you, Om Prakash. Hope you achieve every glory you want for your house. Thank you. Now let's welcome one of the participants of summer camp, Nishant Raj.
Oh, actually, he's the topper of our class too.
Yes. So hello Nishant, how are you?
I am fine, and what about you?
We are also fine. So my question is, what were the events in which you participated in summer camp?
Well, in the summer camp 2024,
Yes.
I participated in much activities, developed my personality, learned swimming, adjusted my fear from horses, and learned to play guitar.
Oh, can you play something right now?
So if we can arrange,
Why not? Can we arrange guitar for Nishant?
Yes.
Okay, हॉर्स से गिरने का मजा कैसा होता है?
well, गिरने का मजा तो गिर के उठने वाला ही बता सकते हैं.
That was savage reply, Nishant. Okay, can we arrange guitar for him? Very आराम से.
दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे हैं तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम. हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम. न सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना, न सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम. सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है, सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है. तू जो मिला तो सजी है दुनिया मेरी हमदम. वो आसमां मिला जमीन को मेरे आधे आधे पूरे हैं हम. तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम. हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम.
Well played, Nishant.
थैंक यू.
This year, our school has organized 2 excursion trips. First to Vaishali, the land of eminent importance in history, from being the birthplace of Mahavir to becoming the first republic of the world. All the students of class 1st to 8th went to this trip and they witnessed the glory of land and of course the ruins of modern dynasties.
The second trip was to Nalanda and Rajgir, where we encountered the ruins of Nalanda University and many religious temples of both the religion, Hinduism and Jainism.
To know more about these historical trips, we would like to call upon Rahul sir, an English teacher and a poet, and of course we will request him to share his experiences poetically.
Thank you for inviting me, Vidya and Salim, and I'm happy to join you.
Sir, the trips to Vaishali and Nalanda were planned on 2 consecutive days.
Yes.
Wasn't the trip so tiresome for you?
No, I don't think so. Because tiredness, getting tired and defeating is not my in life. And the school management was so good to arrange all the things that we are all prepared, and we all are very excited for the excursion. And I'm also very excited, and I could not sleep because of excitement of excursion.
So, sir, on the first day of the excursion, the trip was to Vaishali. So, what was your experience while handling students and exploring?
Vaishali, birthplace of Lord Mahavira, and there was a very beautiful monuments, temples. And if you're talking about the handling of students, our students are well mannered and well disciplined. So we don't have to take too much stress about the handling the students. Uh, Even we all are, enjoy each and every moment there, and also tell the students about the heritage and the history of Vaisali and Stoops also. That's a very great time.
Okay, sir. On the day second, you went to Nalanda with the students of grade 9th and 10th. What was the experience of there?
Nalanda and Rajgir. It's raise many question by itself. That's a place of beautiful mountains and all the things are very beautiful. The Buddha स्तूप and all the things. And कहीं कहीं मुझे ये लग रहा है कि हम लोग राजगीर से घूम के आ गए। वहाँ के सौंदर्य, वहाँ की जो सुंदरता काफी प्रभावित की, काफी फैसिनेटेड थी वहाँ की। ऐसा लगा कि राजगीर को छोड़ के हम आ गए, लेकिन राजगीर कहीं न कहीं हमारे अंदर अभी तक मौजूद है और उसकी जो सुंदरता थी वो हर एक बच्चे को, हमारे कलीग्स एंड जो भी वहाँ पे हमारे साथ गए थे, सभी को काफी प्रफुल्लित किए और काफी सभी को काफी अच्छा लगा। सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट था जब हम पहाड़ पे चढ़ के जब बौद्ध स्तूप के पास गए थे, वो सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट था। और I wish to our school organize such type of excursion every year, such as our school organized this year. So I wish.
सर, हमने तो आपको पोइटिकली सुनाने को कहा था, आपने तो एक भी पोएम इंक्लूड नहीं किया।
ओके, तो आप किस तरह के पोएम सुनना पसंद करेंगे?
देशभक्ति पर।
देशभक्ति। हाल ही फिलहाल मैंने एक कविता लिखी है जिसका शीर्षक है मैं भारत का बेटा हूँ। तो मैं आशा करता हूँ आप लोग को पसंद आएगी। मैं उस कविता को आप सबके सामने समक्ष रखने जा रहा हूँ। मैं भारत का बेटा हूँ, हम सब यहाँ शामिल हुए हैं, चलो एक गाथा सुनाता हूँ। मैं भारत का बेटा हूँ, अपने वतन से रूबरू कराता हूँ। सोने की चिड़िया सुबह की लाली है, सोने की चिड़िया सुबह की लाली है, अपनी देश की पहचान ही न्यारी है। जहाँ सरसों के फूल को हवा चूमती जाती है, कहीं पेड़ों की डालियां ठुमक ठुमक कर इतराती है। जहाँ के बच्चे आज भी माँ बाप के पैर दबाते हैं, भगवान ईश्वर और खुदा उसे उनमें ही मिल जाते हैं। संस्कार, सत्कार और सम्मान का वो परिचय दे जाते हैं। मैं भारत का बेटा हूँ, अपने वतन से रूबरू कराता हूँ। जहाँ की बोली भाषा की एक अनोखी पहचान है, कहीं पे तमिल कन्नड़ तो कहीं हिंदी भोजपुरी की मिठास है। जहाँ युगों युगों से बहती गंगा की वो धार है, कहीं उनकी चरण है धोती हिंद सागर की बौछार है। मैं भारत का बेटा हूँ, यही मेरी पहचान है।
That's amazing, sir.
Huge congratulations and thank you for sharing your insightful poetry with us, sir. Your experiences and reflections are invaluable. Thank you.
Thank
you, sir. Hey Vidya, do you know why the math book looks so sad?
No, I don't know.
Because it has too many math problems.
Now, if you are done with your poor jokes, let's fast forward from history to the future stars of our school, from past to present, and from poetry to problem solving. Let's take flight with our kite achiever.
Before we invite our first ranker to share his achievements, let's take a moment to acknowledge the challenging nature of the kite examination.
This S exam was particularly rigorous, with the added complexity of negative marking, which demanded strategic thinking and precision from our students.
The exam covers a comprehensive syllabus that tailored to challenge our ranked prodigies.
Meanwhile, our prodigy seniors, spanning grades 6 to 10, tackled an even more extensive syllabus.
Despite these challenges, our students demonstrated remarkable resilience and academic excellence, and making their achievements all the more commendable.
We have with us Anish from grade 10, the winner of KITE 2024 Prodigy Senior.
So let's welcome him to our show and hear his narrative of the examination.
Okay, hello Anish Bhaiya, how are you?
I'm feeling good. And what about you?
We are also fine. So Anish Bhaiya, my question is, how do you prepare for the KITE examination as you are a board student?
First of all, thanks to the school management who has organized this kind of examination in our school. First of all, I want to clear that what KITE stand for. KITE stands for Keshav Chand Intellectual Talent Examinations. It is a competitive-based examination. This year, our school has organized this examination for the motto of this examination is to enhance the knowledge of the students, and the theme of KITE examination, the age of excellence. The motto is to check the IQ level of the students, and this is to held after a long period of time. And yes,
Okay. Did you get any special recognition for your performance?
yeah, I get a recognition of for the complete the KITE examination from junior, from teacher, senior teacher. The for competing the KITE examination, I have go through the syllabus of KITE, that is go through the academic book from 6th to 10th, and collect the current affair, and read the newspaper for acquiring the knowledge to complete the KITE examination.
Okay. So, what tips you want to give to the upcoming kite prodigies?
From my point of view, that upcoming KITE, that the students have to prepare a notes of mm, each chapter that is help that will help for upcoming KITE examination, and collect 10 questions from GK, and remember and that will help for upcoming KITE examination.
Vidya, can you spell the word pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis?
Definitely not. The word you have chosen for me is not for the finalist like me, but for the winner of Spelling Bee competition. Let's call upon Ankush Raj from grade 9, the winner of Spelling Bee competition.
So, hello Ankush, how are you?
I am fine, and you?
Yes, we are also fine. So, can you spell the same word?
Please repeat it again.
Okay. Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
It's a word related to the lungs disease.
Yes.
Okay, I will pronounce it. Pneumono, PNEU, MONO, pneumono, ultra, 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 microscopic, 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 silco, SILCOVOS, silco, volcano, 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 and caniosis, CONOSIS, pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanosis.
Okay. That is fantastic, Ankush. You definitely deserve to be the winner of the spelling bee competition.
Thank you.
Okay. Will it be okay for you to share your experiences of the Spelling Bee competition of this year or in the past?
Yeah, definitely. In the past year, when I was in third standard, I participated, and I got qualified for the third round.
Okay.
And then I got eliminated when there is a selection of only 5 students, because I was a junior, and this competition for the all to up to 10th. And in this year, I participated, and now I'm in 9th standard. And I won the spelling bee competition, and it has not took lots of hard work for me, because I am habit of reading lots of books except academic books, and I got collected words from there when I read when I learned new. That's helped me a lot for the better collection of words, and that's it. I
So, my question is, what tips you want to give to the students who want to participate in spelling bee this year?
Yeah, the contestant of this year in 2025 spelling bee competition in our school, those who want to participate, and they must have the collection of words, and if when they go through any chapter and collect words from them, and secondly, when if they collect the words, go through them in a period of time to revision it, and it helped them a lot to a better collection of words, and that's the they can also win the spelling bee competition from next year.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Ankush, for
Thank
being
you.
a good sport.
Vidya, are you fascinated towards engineering and architecture?
Yes, I'm fascinated towards every new thing, at least to give it a try.
That is the same case with our next guest, Ajay Chandra, who has for the first time participated in Gharonda event.
Oh, so let's welcome him onto the stage without wasting much of our time.
So, hello Ajay, how are you?
I am fine, and what about you?
We are also fine.
Okay, what was your group's name?
The Sunshine Miniature House.
And what was revolving in your mind and your teammates' mind by selecting this name for your group?
Earth is home for all living creatures, and life is supported by the sun.
Okay.
My house is miniature and a small form of Earth planet, which has the same meaning as planet protected the wings inside the Earth planet are Dutch, and with plentiful sunshine.
So, Ajay, as you have participated, you must be aware about the event planning, aesthetics, material required, and layout of the plan.
Yes, I did learn many perspectives involved from planning to construct, develop aesthetic. It was a great experience to participate in this event.
Hope Ajay you will participate again and come as the winner of this event. Thank you.
Thank you.
खेल में हार जीत तो सिर्फ एक परिणाम है.
महत्वपूर्ण है आपके मेहनत और संघर्ष का अनुभव.
So now let's talk to the stars of the sports arena, for which we have a very special guest, Ashish from class 7, who recently led his team to victory in the inter-house cricket match. So Ashish, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Shalnidhi and Vidyadhi, for having me.
Ashish, tell us about Kesavchand Olympics. What was the atmosphere like?
It was amazing. The whole school was buzzing with excitement. There were students everywhere participating in different sports like cricket, carom, kabaddi, many more, and the energy was incredible.
Okay. And you participated in cricket, your favorite sport, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
how do you feel before the match?
I was nervous, of course, but I was also really excited. We had been training hard, and I knew we had a good team.
Okay, Ashish, you mentioned that you broke the Dhyanchand House streak of 5 years. That's impressive. What makes you and your teammates so successful?
We practiced a lot together. We are not just teammates, we were friends. We support each other on and off the field, and we had an amazing team spirit.
And this year you finally won the championship, right?
Yes,
So how did it feel?
it felt incredible. All that hard work finally paid off. We celebrated with our team and enjoyed the glorious victory.
Okay, did you get any special recognition for your performance?
Yes, our team captain got a memento for leading us to victory, and this is a big honor for him and our team.
Do you want to share any, you want to give any advice to the upcoming students who want to participate in sports this year?
Yes,
Okay.
never give up on your dreams, practice constantly, work hard, and believe in yourself and your team.
Thank you, Ashish. Your narrative are really impressive.
Vidya, can you recall the name of the first rank holder in the open book examination of our class or any other class?
Yes, I remember. But don't you think the one who copies the best can only secure good ranks in these examinations?
That can be one opinion, but at the same time, we must also appreciate the good it fostered in a student by appreciating reading and comprehensive skills in a subject.
Thanks for your golden knowledgeful words.
Okay. I hope so. I really want to score rank 1 in my annual examination.
I was going to say the same thing, but I hope you get it.
That's so sweet of you. I hope you get it too.
We will both do our best and ace the annual examination. It's been an amazing show, but before we go, I have a question for you.
Shoot up, I'm ready for it.
Okay, if you can switch life with any one teacher for a day, who would it be and why?
That's a tough one, but I think I did choose to be our principal, so I could give myself a day off.
That's nice.
Now it's my turn. If you had to write a poem on our annual day celebration, what would it be?
That's a great question. Let me think for a moment.
Take your time.
Ode to Annual Day, a day of joy, a day of cheer. That's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed as much fun as we did.
Thanks to our principal, teachers, and all the staffs for making this event possible. And of course, to our audience, thanks for being an amazing part of our talk show. Thank you.
Thank you.